Buenos noches, madridistas. Mi nombre es Tentwa y bienvenido a la Tentwa Talks Football. For those who don't understand, I just said in my very eloquent, fluent, and fantastic Spanish, I just said, good evening, Madridistas. My name is Tentwa, and welcome to Tentwa Talks Football. Hey, my Spanish is great. I'm sure. I don't need you guys to tell me, but I know it's great. Anyways, before we start with the show tonight, it's going to be a brief show. It's going to be quite brief. But before we start, I've got a select group of people that I need to address. So just bear with me 1 second, just 1 second. I've got a list. I actually made a list. Excuse me. Let me just find it. Aha. Okay. So I would like to address the following distinguished Manchester City fans. Sibusiso Msiza, Isaac Shivunza, Tanyani Nefare, Beginkosi, Mularo Nechikweta, Murendwa Nechianda, Tendo Mutambi, and Tebu Hostina. I greet you all. The fellow citizens, I greet you all. I hope you're having a good night, or you had a fantastic night. I don't know. But anyways, I greet you all. And yeah, this is the Manchester City versus Real Madrid match reaction. So let's get started. So in this reaction, I'm not going to do much analysis. There was nothing to analyze. I can give you a simple summary for someone who didn't watch the game. So what happened was as follows, right? Don Carlo, he came into the game with a simple plan. Sit back and look to hit Manchester City on the counter. And I can't lie, throughout the game I was pissed. I was thinking, what the hell is this? Because this football is boring. It is boring me to death. But anyways, we stuck to it. We managed to get the first goal, early goal from Rodrigo yet again. This boy loves playing against Man City, man. He loves playing against them. I could have sworn he was the one who scored a brace against City. Was it 2 or 3 years ago? Two last minute goals. One was in the 90th minute and the other one in the 92nd minute, which we eventually went on to win the Champions League that season. But anyways, he scored against them today again. He gave us the lead. And yeah, man, from there we just sat back. We looked to hit Madrid, rather we looked to hit Man City on the counter. But yeah, it wasn't pretty to watch. And who was it that equalized even? I've just been trolling Man City fans that I can't even remember what happened in the game that I just saw a few minutes ago. Who was it? Who equalized? Oh yes. It was Kevin De Bruyne. It was Kevin De Bruyne who equalized. It was through a mistake from Rudiger, really. I mean, Jeremy Doku came on for what's his name? Jack Grealish came on. He was giving Danny Carvajal a torrid time, eh? But to be fair, Carvajal held his own. He marked him pretty well. But anyways, Doku was giving us problems, and he hits across into the box, and somehow Rudiger tries to clear it, but he falls directly onto Kevin De Bruyne. The last man you want to get the ball just like 2 yards away from goal, and obviously what does De Bruyne do? Slaps it in, 1-1. Game goes into extra time. Madrid continue with the same nonsense. We parked the bus, but we look to hit them on the counter, which, to be fair, it was against City, so I kind of understand. But the thing is, hey, the football we play under Don Carlo isn't the greatest, but hey, as long as we keep winning trophies, you won't hear a peep from me. I'm good. But anyways, we go into the extra time. We still continue to play defensive football, look to hit them on the counter. And we have a few chances on the counter in extra time, whereby we break on them. But Brahim Diaz just kept on wasting, or Bellingham would make a wrong pass. But, things just weren't coming together, basically. But anyways, the game goes into penalties. I don't know, this ear is killing me, man. Jeez. Anyways, the game goes into penalty shootouts. And By then, I'm just all over the place. I am absolutely nervous. I'm thinking, we're going to lose, aren't we? And trust me, there's nothing worse than losing a game of football through penalty shootouts. It's the worst. But anyways, Man City take the first penalty. Who was it? Julian Alvarez absolutely smashes it past Lunin. In fact, he sends Lunin the wrong way. Okay, cool. 1-0 Madrid. 1-0 Man City. Anyways, Luka Modric comes to take Madrid's first penalty. He misses. I'm thinking, for fuck's sakes. Come on, Luka. It's an advantage Man City now. Anyways, Man City come. Who took their next penalty? It was... I can't remember, but he missed anyways. And then we had, I believe it was Jude Bellingham. Beautiful penalty scores. I'm thinking, okay, come on. We're back in the game now. The next penalty, the third penalty was taken by Mateo Kovacic for Man City. Lunin, absolute keeper. He saves it. Brilliant save from him. I'm thinking, okay, now we're talking. And then who steps up again for Madrid? I think it was Nacho. Beautiful penalty. Sends him the wrong way. Strong, powerful, very beautiful. Just passes into the net, but with power. Madrid are advantage Madrid. Then comes Phil Foden for City. Beautiful penalty, sends Lunin the wrong way. I'm thinking, fuck. Anyways, let's see. Then guess who steps up to score the winner for Madrid? The last person I would want taking a penalty in a shootout, Antonio Rudiger. I'm thinking, oh my God. After that Messi, like, don't get me wrong, Rudiger, for me personally, and people might disagree, I thought he was Madrid's best player. Him and Carvajal, they were so good defensively, you know. Especially Rudiger cleared everything except for the one which obviously he made the mistake and gave the ball to De Bruyne, which he eventually scored. But basically, Rudiger steps up and I'm thinking, Rudiger's going to miss. He's going to miss. He does this power run and he just slaps the penalty, the ball, hits the inside of the post and goes in. And I just lose my head from that moment. I'm thinking, get in, we've done it. Madrid are through. On to the semifinals, bring on Bayern Munich. And guess what? Happy days. Madrid are through. Now from there, it's just trolling people afterwards. Others weren't answering their phones. I haven't forgotten you guys. Some of you guys on that list that I mentioned at the beginning of this interview. You're not answering your phones. You're not responding to my texts. It's not over. We will still talk. We will be there. You know, but anyways, Madrid have knocked Man City out and we have stopped them doing a back-to-back Champions League. Because imagine if City won back-to-back Champions League. Come on, bro. We can't have that. I mean, Real Madrid literally saved the sport today. The sport which we call football. Real Madrid saved it today. We saved it because if we actually let Man City go through, I believe they would have beaten Bayern. And then in the final, they would either get Dortmund or PSG, who I think they would have beaten. But they got Madrid, the kings of Europe, the greatest club when it comes to Europe. In fact, the greatest club when it comes to football. You can't talk to Real Madrid. 14 Champions League titles, and we're going to look to make it 15 this year. Real Madrid. Anyways, we've stopped City doing the double treble and back-to-back Champions League titles. Hopefully they'll fumble the Premier League and maybe Arsenal could win it. Although I don't have much faith in them, seeing as they fumbled the Champions League. They got knocked out tonight. Mikel Arteta, another bottle job from you. I'm watching you, you know. But anyways, yeah, that's me. That's my reaction to the Man City versus Madrid game. City are out. And we're through to the semis. So, vamos, Madrid. Yeah. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you have, turn on the notification bell, all that good stuff. Drop me a comment. What do you think of Madrid beating Man City? Yeah. Just let me know what you thought. And I'll see you soon. Vamos, Madrid.